Hello, so today I'm going through showing you a book that I picked up, just a very thin book from a charity shop. um, and it's like in the past I've said some of my source materials. Some of the things I like to use um, were old kids encyclopedias, but also these old young people's Bibles and illustrated Bibles. And this is a thinner one, and so it's not like, because the ones that I've used before were like about that thick. So this is like this is more of an edited or abridged, easily abridged. Obviously, you're not getting the entire Bible in here, but the other ones didn't either. Now, I'm not particularly religious. In fact, the exact opposite. But I've always liked these just for their illustrative parts of it. Now, how old this is, it's so old. I haven't had a chance to look it up, but it's old enough that the copyright date is actually in Roman numerals. So, and it's also printed in Hungary, by the way. And so, to give the artist credit, I've never seen noticed these before. Illustrated by a guy called Ronald Smethurst. Now, I always like these because, and these are of the same kind of illustrations as some of the ones I've used before, but different pressings and so forth. What I've liked them is they're always good, striking images, because sometimes you can make good collages with some of the more mundane style of illustration or photos. But these ones are, I think, always very expressive, is the best way I've thought of it. So, for instance, just the way that the images are phrased. So, there's something I could easily do with that. This is good. The obvious thing is I would put something in her hands, but the whole thing of her holding her hands like that works well on its own and have something around it. But so you don't always have to put something in the hands. The fact she's got her hands and the look on her face, um, that says something in itself. And this part here is also good to cut out and put in something else. And here, one of the obvious things I would do is replace what she's holding there in her hands, or do it with her as well. So this is prize um, illustration. The main problem I have with this is now also, since these are all on different sides of the page, which to use. Although in this case, yes, she looks very good there, but I would have to work out which is the more. Depends what I've got for an illustration, really. I mean, if I really, really wanted to use that image and was really attached to that image, and I was going to do something with that, then before I made the collage, I would scan this in. At the very least, I've got it digital. And the same goes for this. This is a pretty good image as well to do something with. That one's okay, but not so much. This one's okay, but I would have to obviously do something with the sky. I mean, this one's fantastic there. That's good to do something about masters and servants. Look on his face is great. Again, that's really good as well to do things with. Things are all Old Testament stories. There aren't many of them. That's really good as well. So, and this would belong to a woman called Deborah Ann Kidd. This is pretty old. This book is, as you can see by the type of illustration and the way that it's bound. I've never come across the term the Pressing Emerald series before. See who just as world distributors. So it's a very quick video and just show off the kind of. This is a very good haul. I think I could get at least 3 good collages out of this, so that was well worth the 60p I paid for it. And this shows it's from a children's book series, and hopefully it's old enough where I may not come into really anything in the way of legal trouble. I mean, this obviously I would scan this in, and I can at least use it digitally. So, or if I really want to do some paper, if scanning, I can print it out. So, let me know what you think. If you think this was worth it, and see if you can find any of these kind of books, this kind of illustration, because it's always very good. I find they're always very good, and I know I'm usually a bit about when artists talk about what colours they use, but because of you saying people saying, well, my style is I like the colour red, or like painting vibrant colours. But this is because the reason I quick tangent here why I don't like that is because the way I see it is what you're just painting what you see. This I'm using what I have, and so this I am actually picking something with these kind of colours. I suppose when people do their paintings, they're going to pick, well, I'm going to paint this because I like how it looks, like the colour scheme. So, but it's not something where I think that's considered a style. Is painting what you see. This is me doing what I can with my chaotic and jumbled mind. So, like I said, let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. My link tree has my merch links and my socials, and it also has my Patreon link on it, which I now have. I have a new. I have three. I have a new patron on that, but I have three tiers: a $1 tier, I believe a $30 tier where you can get and the $30 tier you get an A5, well, not A5, a postcard sized collage on a postcard sized piece of card, which was a month, which is dated and signed. And the $50 one, you get an A4 size one, which isn't too dissimilar to this size. It's like about that. It's like a sheet of paper, a sheet of paper from the printer paper, but on card, and it'll be signed. That'll be signed and dated as well. You get one of those a month. So, yeah, so look at all that, and I shall speak to you soon. Thank you.